Hey guys, today we're going through the Google Ads report in Google Analytics. So today we're having a look at the Google Ads in Google Analytics, and as you can see, I've already found it here. It's under Acquisition and Google Ads. Now what this is you have to connect it to your actual ads account. So it will be connected to whatever metrics you have here, but it's nice to have them in the same place because you can then track conversions and for all your different types of goals. You can set up segments and audiences and things like that based on them and combine that with your website traffic. So it's always good to connect your Google Ads account to your Google Analytics. In the first tab here, you can see it's all the campaigns that you have, and you can either choose to click these links to go deeper into the campaigns, but there are also other ways to reach the different parts of the campaign. I'm going to explain some of the tabs here that I use most frequently and why I use them. So here, for example, I have only been running video ads on this, I must say, so I haven't really run any keyword ads, but I have one keyword in here that actually helps us out. So let's go through the different tabs. The campaign, it lists the campaigns, it lists the different results in terms of how much it actually costs when you buy these things and when you buy ads through Google Ads. Then over here you can switch between the different goals that you've set up, and you will be able to see how the different results have been for your different campaigns. And as you can see here, it seems as though I have had a lousy campaign because it hasn't really delivered on any of the goals. So with that in mind, why would it look like this? Well, it's because I've been running video campaigns, and the video campaign I've been running is called the B2B growth targeting, and it's been targeting getting views for some of the videos that I have had up, and they are now at 7,466 views, and they've been aggregated at a cost of 3 cents per view, and that's quite okay. Like it's average in terms of being able to drive cheap views and the type of correct views. Of course, buying views to your YouTube videos is an intelligent tactic if you have a really good promo video that will lead to subscriptions. In this case, it hasn't led to that many subscriptions, the actual video, so I have to change that. But as you can see, I only let it be there for the first 2 or 3 weeks of February, just as a test to see whether or not it would aggregate. It didn't aggregate any subscribers really, but it did aggregate a lot of views. And I tested some new tactics in terms of how I target these that I will go through during my Get Views on YouTube week. I think this is a fair cost for what I got, but it's still something that could be improved. I like to be between 1 cent and 3 cents. That's where I like to be for my views. And I know some people pay 50 cents a view, and I think that's ridiculous. But yeah, either way, for now, this is what it is. So I just wanted to show you that. Let's go through some of the other ones here. We have keywords. Keywords here, it's an important one because it tells you the keywords you are bidding at. For this, as you can see, I've had one click and it cost me 75 cents. So it was an expensive click because it didn't lead to anything. But there is a difference here between keywords and search queries. Keywords is the thing that you bought for, so this is a broad match, meaning it will take any kind of version of analytics and training individually. So it might be like analytical training, analytical education, it takes the synonyms in there as well. However, when you go over to search queries here, you can see what actually they searched for. And this is good because when you get the search queries here, if you see that you are buying for a lot of traffic that is also converting, which is not the case in this case, but if it was, then what you could do, you could have a look at how does your site perform in terms of SEO and in terms of ranking organically for those kind of keywords. So I wouldn't, I wouldn't develop as much content around these kinds of keywords that you've been bidding for yourself, but I would rather go here under search queries and see what people have actually been searching for in order to find, the content plan that I'm going to develop to rank better in the search engines. Here you can see the hour of the day. Really doesn't matter if you're small like me. It matters if you have a huge budget, for example, and you see that you have a specific time of day when you are pulling a lot of profitable traffic. Then you might consider to not publish your ads during the timings when you are not pulling that profitable traffic. Final URLs here, you can see where they ended up on your website. It's pretty straightforward here. Might be so that you're sending them to the wrong place. You might find some kind of common trait that if you send people to a specific landing page, then they convert better than elsewise, and so you should try to make adjustments to the landing pages that you are not converting from. Then there is only one more thing here that actually matters. The other ones I don't really care about, but it's site links. And site links is something that sloppy people always forget, me included, or we don't forget it, we just can't be to do it if we do it for ourselves. But if we do it for a client, we have to do it, because site links are these things, these little things here. Hotel nights, find long stay, you go refrigerator, the offer of the week, these are things that people click on. And by understanding what variation of, so let's say you have an ad and you have site links, what they actually help you do, they help you understand the motivation of your visitor. And so if you have something which is called, like in this case, stores and opening hours, you will know that this visitor might still be a conversion, but they just didn't want to convert on the website. But if they come through this, opening hours, they are very likely to go to your store. And so that should be treated as a like a micro conversion, although they might not buy directly from the website. Or if you want them, the people who click this one, to start converting on the website instead of going to the store, you really need to do something about that, and you need to give them an extra offer or an incentive to buy right now and maybe pick it up in the store. Either way, so that you cannot forget to add when you're setting up your ads in